no. Oh no. And now we're gonna hit the water. That's too much rain. What's going on, guys? Half Click up here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Fizzer Friday. So we have a new Quick Trip. It's been open for a couple of months now, I think, and I figure, what the heck, man? How about a little change of scenery, if anything? They better have 93. Do they have 93? They've got 93! Alright, that's what we're looking for. The good stuff. Well, and so as you obviously saw in the intro, got ourselves caught in a little bit of a downpour this morning. Hey, real quick, drop a comment down below and tell me about the craziest downpour you ever got stuck in, because they kind of suck. And yeah, so, well, let me just turn this so you can see me a little better. How about that? And so I will ride in the rain. You know, hey, I've been riding for a long time, man, almost a decade. I don't mind riding in the rain. What I do mind is when my safety is absolutely compromised because of said rain. And that, boys and girls, was a thunderstorm. And the funny part about that, really, though, is before I started recording, as I left home this morning, I was getting on the bike, and I vocally said out loud, I said, I recognize that this is a bad idea. Sure enough, man, because I saw lightning flashing in the distance, right? And I'm like, man, I checked the radar, and it was like way off, right? Well, I guess what I didn't realize was that was a thunderstorm that was in the middle of the maturing process. And what that means is that it wasn't done developing. This thing asks a lot of questions. Alright. What that meant is it was not done developing, and it decided to develop right over my head. And so, like, immediately started seeing water pooling, which is a hydroplaning hazard. And hey, motorcycles and hydroplaning, yeah, that's no joke. Try to avoid that when we can, right? Well, so on another note, I have been in the process of bedding in all of these new brake pads, right? We've got new EBC pads on the front and rear, and I am happy to report that EBC brakes work just as spectacularly in the pouring rain as they do in dry conditions. And let me tell you, man, these things are legit, dude. Like, I swear it's like having braided front lines. You know, like I've got a braided line in the rear, and that rear brake is no joke with the steel braided line. But just these pads alone, like, I knew to expect like awesome braking response. I didn't expect it to be that gum good, but it is impressive, to say the least. They bite really hard. But they don't threaten to lock up at all. Like, well, you know, I know that's all relative to braking pressure, but what I mean is, when you apply firm pressure, you just slow down really fast, you know, without any kind of weird fade or anything. It's a firm, hard, but controlled bite, if that makes any sense whatsoever. If you ride, you know what I'm talking about, man. But I'm very impressed with them so far, and as far as I can tell, they're bedded in, dude. Like, I was saying in the brake installation video that I last posted, that EBC recommends a couple hundred miles for the bedding in process. Now, I certainly haven't traveled a couple hundred miles yet, just scooting around, but they are certainly performing quite well in my opinion. Now, one thing I don't know is the best way to get out of here. That's a median separation there. That's no good. We're gonna have to go towards the Walmarts. Yeah. Ooh. All right, Oklahoma. Easy. Ugh. I tell you what, man, if I had a bigger set of cojones, I would. Oh man, look at this puddle, dude. Oh, it sucks. Easy through there. That's awful. God dog, man. Yeah, so it rained. It obviously, as if that intro wasn't enough, man. It's been like spotty showers off and on all over the dang place. And next week, they're threatening, like, I say they. The rain is threatening up to like 20 some odd inches or something ridiculous like that, man. Some kind of a tropical system that's floating around that is expected to sort of stall out and just dump precip. Golly, y'all, 5 o'clock on a Friday. It's yeah. Oh, so what I was gonna say is, man, if I had bigger cojones, I would attempt a stoppie. That's certainly something I've never attempted before. But these brakes, man, these front EBC pads feel as though they would be excellent for doing the stoppie thing. And no, I'm not gonna try it. Nope, not gonna attempt that one. And obviously what really sucked was getting to work soaking freaking wet, y'all. That's the worst, man. That's why I always reach for a 6th gear. This gearing, man, I was already in 6. But so that's why I have that rule, my own personal riding rule, that even if there's rain forecast for the day, but it's not raining at departure time, I will go ahead and get on the bike and roll out, because I'd rather it be a situation where I get home soaking wet, but it's not okay to get to work soaking wet. And I inadvertently broke that rule this morning because it was not raining at my place when I left, and I ended up getting to work soaking freaking wet. These gloves are still slightly damp. I laid everything out on the bike out in the sun. My jacket's still a little damp too. Either way, it's all good, man. But anyways, I do have a little bit of a topic to discuss real quick on this Fizzer Friday. So as we continue to finalize our track day preparations, there's one thing that is up with Evelyn that I have never revealed before, because I've just been kind of skating by with it. But I have a frayed throttle cable, and I've had a frayed throttle cable for quite some time now. I don't have a picture to show you for this vlog. My attempt, I think, will be tomorrow to swap out cables. So I got a set of used cables off of a Fizzer from Houston, right there off eBay. The cables run like 50 bucks a piece, man. Of course, there's 2 of them. And this particular set that I picked up is just in stellar mint condition. I got the set for 20 bucks, so, you know, it's like, why not, man? It's going to be in better condition than my set. Yeah, man, and so for quite some time now, I have been riding with the understanding And of course, I've completely forgot about it over time, but I've essentially been riding around with the unspoken understanding that my throttle can just like snap at any point in time. And so far I've been lucky. Knock on wood. There's no wood. But I figure one of the worst times for that to happen would be while hauling butt around a racetrack. So I've decided to address that before it's any further of an issue, and in order to avert epic disaster. Yeah, man, if you're enjoying my little rapid fire posting of tutorials here lately, you know, these little odds and ends kind of jobs, smash that like button, boys. Share the videos, comment down below. Hey, let's hit this. What do you say? Hey, who's that guy? Yep. That note, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet and you made it this far, you should probably consider subscribing. After all, you're still here. And if you are a subscriber, and more importantly, if you're a new subscriber, boys, we've picked up for Team HCU here, we are gonna hit 2,100 subs probably by the end of this coming month, if not sooner. But yes, as always, this has been me, and that's been you. Half click up, guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace and goodbye.